We're cheesing. Oh shit, I forgot about these segments. Okay, we're back, you guys. My name is George. We're doing Super Paper Mario, and it's the Interlude. Yeah, so I just got a brief memo from Mimi. It says I messed up. Bad. That's the message in its entirety. Yeah. She failed to best him. Even with my gift of power? A light prognosticus hero, descendants of the ancient tribe, their strength grows. Count Black! Is this so Chunks? Yeah, my dude. I beg ya, give me the honor of wailing on this pack of nambly pimblies. I swear on my whiskers, I'll spank them like the naughty little churbos, I will. Ooh, okay. I'll bend over for you. Oh, so, Chunks, yeah, you think you're all set to go? So, I guess you finished up the report on your own inadequacy that I needed. Yeah, see, just got a wee bit left. I'm working on me conclusion. You gotta give me a break. Me writing takes time, lass, and 1,000 pages be a lot. Oh, Chunks, calm yourself. Take a minion timeout. Count Black will send. Dementia, come to me, Count Black. And so I arrive like a sudden windstorm at a kindergarten picnic. You'd like some playtime, I imagine, Dementia. So you shall have it, but do not disappoint, Count Black. Dispatch this hero. Your wish is my command. Besides, this fool sounds like an amusing challenge. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. Ciao, my counts. Yeah, so, Chunks, can you fill me in on why you're not writing that report yet? A report? What are you? Oh, yeah, right. I'm going. You great beard tweaker. I'm loving the dialogue this game is giving me. Count, let me just bring you up to speed on the current state of the castle. I still have to root out a few unconverted rogues, but I'll report back soon. Yeah, you go do that, my lass. Heroes trying to save these pathetic old worlds, Black says Count Black. Their efforts are in vain. No one can stop Count Black. Whoa, I'm sorry, what's this? Just as no one can ease the tempest... Just as no one can ease the tempest that rages in my suffering heart. Oh, my dude, do you have a little bit of depression? I mean, ain't that all of us? He's hashtag relatable. Luigi! Oh, my dude, is it his time to shine? I didn't think we were gonna get to play as him. I actually forgot about him. Sorry, bro, I didn't mean to player 2 syndrome you. Oh, my head. Oh, dude, how are you doing? How you holding up? Hey, where am I? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I was saving Princess Peach, but I screwed it up, and, Yo, you awake, Green? Yeah. Hey there, bad guys. You doing alright? Yeah, we're doing okay. Good to see you made it. Figured he was done. Dude is tougher than he looks. Right, so yeah, kind of awkward. Say, have you guys seen the princess and Bowser? Nope, not so much. You're the only one we found lying around here. Hopefully they're both okay. Get a load of this moron. Who cares about his friend? Yeah, near as we can figure, most of the other minions got captured or something. And we're probably next. Why is this dude so calm? We're behind enemy lines. Alright, so Luigi, buddy, what do you think about maybe getting us out of here? We're thinking maybe you open a path for us, and we all bail. What do you think? No, boys. No, I couldn't possibly. I gotta save the princess. Man, wow, didn't expect that. All those stories about the great Luigi's daring exploits? You know, we'd heard you were the defender of the helpless. You have no one else. Oh yeah, stroke his ego. The great Luigi, you say? A daring defender? Me? Well, then I've got no choice. Luigi must spring into action. My fans need me. He's gonna play grass. Grass, bro, grass. It was grass. I was the best grass. Oh, man, you're the best. If you guys got that, I'm happy. We're right behind you, pal. Then follow me. Brave Goombas, here we go. Oh my god, I've got oh, there's a door already. Okay, well, what's over this way? Hey, Goomba bro. Oh. Nowhere we can go. Oh my god, I'm Luigi, you guys. This is fantastic. He's a ghost hunter, you know. He's got experience. Right, this door's the only way out. Can you, do this, like, today, please? Yeah, fine. I'm working on it. God, more of the castle. Okay, am I leading the way, or are you guys leading the way? Excuse me, I want us to go this way. Would you mind? I'm the great Luigi. You're supposed to follow my instructions. We're gonna go in this door. It won't budge. All right, the great Luigi has decided we should go the other way. Oh, God. How have you guys been? It's so good to be back. It's so good to be playing. Oh, my God, you guys. So if you remember in my very first episode, I was all excited. I was like, guys, I have a Twitter account. Well, we're now like, what, 10 episodes into this Let's Play? And guys, I've been canceled on Twitter. It didn't take long to get into trouble, even though I'm never looking for trouble. So we can talk a little bit about what had happened. Are we just going to keep going in through doors here? I mean, so in my defense, the tweet that I had tweeted, was something I did so flippantly and without thinking about at all. Why'd you stop, buddy? That I thought there's no way it could possibly be offensive. It was the furthest thing on my mind. And in my defense, I'd argue, in my opinion, that it's more of like a stupid tweet that wasn't really funny rather than something that's genuinely offensive. But we'll talk about it, and I want your guys' opinion because this is my safe space, and we all know that Twitter is not a safe space for anybody. Twitter is a very, very, very cynical platform. Where's that cutie Peach? It should be much easier on the eyes than this guy. Excuse me, it's 2021. Can you not be sexist? We don't stand misogyny in this household. All right, you also stop. What's your deal? Right, so where's King Bowser? I wish he was here instead of the great Dweeb here. Wow, roasted. Clearly, I cannot catch a break. That's exactly like my Twitter experience. Now, the offensive tweet in question, basically what had happened was, I said my idea of an ideal date would be to take a boy to an escape room and watch him solve puzzles to see how he thinks critically, because I love to solve puzzles and I'm a nerd. And I thought, oh, that's harmless. This is what I'm interested in. And I kind of played it up on that, like, you know, watching him solve the puzzles thing, kind of as like a gag, because in my brain, when I said these words, well, when I tweeted these words, I thought in my head, the scenario of me, like, watching some guy do an escape room, not helping him, not doing it together, not bonding, like watching him and like grading him, is so ridiculous that nobody would interpret it that way. Nonetheless, that is exactly how people interpreted it. And so the story that was being spread around on Twitter was that I'm this evil scientist that treats my dates like lab rats, and I subject them to tests, and I take notes on my clipboard, and I decide if they're smart enough to date me. And I was being called ableist and discriminatory against the full spectrum of different neurocognitive levels. And I didn't mean to offend anybody, but it had happened. And so for like a day and a half to 2 days, I was then getting judged myself on Twitter, because that's usually how Twitter court works. If people don't like you because they think that you're judgmental, they retaliate by being judgmental. So I started being called really, really ugly, and people started making fun of the way that my face looks and my lips. My lips got hit pretty hard. Great Luigi, wait for us, because, you know, white boy doesn't have them. They simply don't exist. Dude, did we really run into another dead end? Are you kidding me? Looks like the end of the line here. Well, glad I was good help. You know, maybe if we went the way I wanted to go, we wouldn't have run into a dead end. Oh boy, looks like you were right. What do we do now? Shouldn't we look for another way out, maybe? God, this guy's useless. If we stay put, somebody's definitely gonna spot us. Oh, Kazort! Oh no, she's here. Hail Black. We know who does this. Gary! No! Oh, not Gary. Anybody but Gary. Make it be Larry. I've been looking all over for you. Ooh. Ew. Yeah, you're that guy who really wasn't a team player back at the wedding. You're gonna need a little disciplinary action, I think. So, let's get started. Oh man, poor Gary. Alright, it's time for me to Goomba up. Hey lady! Got room for one more on your team? Oh shit, is he betraying us? What? Hey, wait a second, what are you doing? What's it look like, genius? I'm getting with the winning team. Wow. I see loyalty doesn't lie with my friends that are actually my enemies. Yeah, good call. Love the enthusiasm there. Go ahead and swear your allegiance. You know, your undying loyalty to the Count, and you're on board. Alright, hey, count me in, lady. Here we go. Count. Here we go. Love that Count. You dirty traitor. Right, okay guys, new agenda. Hold this fool down so I can get his priorities on track. Yes ma'am. Oh no, Luigi, it was horrible. Whoa, hey, no, Mario, where are you? Help me. Oh no, and they were roommates. My poor Luigi, God. Is that it? You're late. Did something happen? We don't get to find out what happened to the Luigi? Is it gonna be like the princess? Is he gonna fall out of the sky? Yes. My father caught me, sneaking out of the castle. Wasn't easy after that. I was worried you wouldn't come. You are a strange girl. You know what I am, and yet you don't seem afraid. I don't care what you are. I just wanted to see you. Is that so wrong? No, of course not. I wanted to see you too. Blumiere, do you mind if I sit next to you? Please do, Timpani. Let's return to our conversation. I must know more of you. Alright, what's the T there? We're unpacking things a little bit. At least we have names for the characters. Oh, so it's a boy and a girl, Blumiere and Tippy and Timpani. That's suspicious. Maybe. Hey, Tippy. Did you have a secret boyfriend? Named Blumiere. Do you have a secret identity? Are you pulling a Hannah Montana on me? Or is this just a Nintendo thing where they like to give characters names that all sound so interchangeable that you fluff them up? Anyways, Blumiere and Timpani. Blumiere is a name I don't know. Timpani sounds very similar to Tippy. Clearly, as I messed them up. Interesting. I have to pay more attention to those. I gotta learn the T. Anyways, Merlin, my dude, let's chat. Oh, welcome back, friends. How was your journey this time? Did you find Merlin and obtain the pure heart? Yes, sir. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we did. Merlin said that we'd need the power of 4 heroes to save the world. Yeah, Merlin said that. Ho, is that so? There's more than one hero? Well, if Mario and Peach are 2 such heroes, then you still need 2 more. Whoa, what is happening? My vibrator is getting out of control. The void has grown. Ooh. I fear that our time grows short, dear friends. I will return to the light prognosticus. You young ones, seek the next Dark Pillar. Pardon me, my back can't handle this anymore. Oh, but first, allow me to tell you something that the mystical book has already divulged to me. One person will determine whether the light or dark prognosticus predicts truly. Both books refer to him as the man in green. But I know not what this means. I know he's very forgettable, but his name is Luigi, and we need to keep him on board. He deserves so much better. I must return to my study to solve this conundrum. Alright, guys, I got it solved. Although, not totally, because we have to figure out where the hell he is. How many doors are there? Alright, is there anything over this way? Or is it just a flat-ass platform? Whoa! Oops. Oh, no! Oh, we can fall off of the tower. Did we take damage, though? Maybe not. Alright, so I guess we're gonna look for the heart pillar. Not this one. Let's do that and see if we can find it in this episode, and then maybe we'll have an episode to kind of explore around. We probably aren't going to get very much done today, but my goal is to keep things moving the best that I can. So fortunately, the Twitter thing did blow over. Oh, I think one of you guys wanted me to actually check in with this fortune teller lady, because I think that she's a fortune teller, but you guys said that she might be someone who can put a charm on me, or maybe that was somebody else. Okay, no, this is definitely a fortune teller. This is Merlovely. Help people find the path to happiness. If you pay just a few coins, I will tell you the path you need to follow next. Yeah, this sounds more like the fortune teller that, like, gives you hints on what to do. But it sounded like you guys said there was, like, another woman, like, from a 1,000-year door I can talk to who will, like, put a curse on me that can make good things happen. And that is something I would be here for. So let's save. And then let's explore and see if we can find a pipe. God. So seriously, the Twitter, man, it can be fucking ruthless. And I've always said that Twitter is my least favorite social media platform because I think people on Twitter are very mean and ornery, and people kind of want you to get canceled. And here's the thing. Again, I'm just a dude who tries to be very chill and not cause any trouble with anyone. But I seem to have had my hiccup moment. I guess we all have them. It happens. And pretty much the thing that sucked, though, and is kind of scary, is when it does happen, there's literally nothing you can do to fix the situation. All you can do is wait for it to blow over. Now, luckily, again, I think the tweet was more silly and stupid than anything else. And so I do think that it did ultimately blow over. But again, for like a day and a half, every single time I opened my feed, I was just reading constant messages of being bullied, which kind of sucked. Cause you know, nobody likes reading terrible things being said about you that are going after like your looks or your voice and just making fun of you. And people were doing it because they thought, or they were under the impression that I'm like this really mean, horrible, judgmental person, and so therefore I need to be judged. And you can't really explain yourself. You can't be like, hey guys, I didn't mean for this to come across as so offensive. I truly thought it was just like a dumb, lighthearted thing that would be okay. Because people don't want an explanation. You know, they're mad. And when they're mad, it's really hard to come back from that. They just kind of want you to pay the price, if you will. And I think the reason that Twitter in particular is so bad for that is because I've given it a lot of thought. Or, well, like 5 minutes of thought. Other social media platforms have content. Like, this is YouTube, and on YouTube, the content is this video. On Instagram, the content is pictures. On TikTok, the content is hot people dancing or funny people making you laugh. And all of those platforms have, they all have comment sections, but that's kind of like an additional thing where people react to the content. Twitter is a social media platform where it's like the content is the comment section. Like, that's what Twitter is. It's nothing but comments and people expressing their comments on things and stuff. And as we all know how comment sections can sometimes get toxic, it's something we've been to this heart pillar, haven't we not? Where's the new heart pillar? I thought the bomb would take me there, but that didn't seem to help because there was another block and I couldn't go anywhere. Is there anything over? Oh, here we go, another bomb space. Okay, I was getting ahead of myself. We're fine. And so again, I genuinely felt horrible, because the thing is, there's some lunatics on the internet, you have to acknowledge that. Like, there's a small percentage of people who will hate me for literally anything that I post on the internet. No matter what it is, I will be like this horrible, evil person. And those you can't really take too seriously. You gotta be like, alright, dude, what do you want me to do? Case in point, there was somebody who got really, really mad at me and said that I was a piece of shit because, I wasn't following enough accounts on Twitter. Like, that was their reasoning. They're like, hey, this guy's not following enough accounts back on Twitter. He must think he's too good to follow people. And whoa, my HP is critical. Watch me pay no attention while I die. Use a shroom shake immediately. All right, thank you, game. Thanks for letting me know. We'll do exactly that. Appreciate you having my back and giving me the heads up. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? You want me to follow thousands of accounts on Twitter and, like, just have my feed be completely filled with shit that I can't handle? And can't possibly react to all of that shit? Like, I'm not the biggest social media guy. Go figure. Like, YouTube is my favorite social media platform. I find it to be the absolute most fun. And it's also where I'm a loser, because nobody watches me on YouTube. I don't mean to say you guys are nobodies. Let me make sure I'm very clear with my wording. I don't want this to come out wrong. I don't have a large following on YouTube. It's a very niche, I don't know how to say it. It's a very communal thing. Unless you are somebody that's really into Nintendo games like I am, and you and I share this common interest, you're probably not going to want to sit here and watch me play a Nintendo video game for 20 to 30 minutes at a time and talk about my life. You either really, really like Nintendo video games, or you really, really like me. One of those two things, if not both, have to be true. And so, the freedom of this being not a popular place is that, I really feel the most connected with the people in these videos, because, again, if you are someone that watches this Let's Play, you will ultimately get to know me better than most other people on the internet, because you're spending a lot of intimate time with me while I ramble about things and stuff, and vent about the sorrows that I have in my life, like when I feel sad because the internet got really, really mad at me, and, wanted me to suffer. Now what in the world is going on in this room? I have another little bit of a tip-off. I was told by one of you guys in the comments that there was a pipe in front of the heart pillar, and you told me to do the heart pillar first. I don't know if I needed to do that or if it didn't matter. And you told me that, there would be, like, some kind of a puzzle down here with, where I'd have to use Tippy, and I think I'm getting a little bit of an idea of what that puzzle might be. Is she going to give us a hidden platform? Yeah, here we go. Wait, Tippy, can you do the rest of them? Tippy? Oh, no. We have to do it one at a time? This is going to be tough, guys. All right, it's okay. We've got it in the bag, I think. We're going to keep going. Whoa. Careful. Excuse me. Excuse me, Tippy. All right, girl. You and me, this is going to be a bonding moment for us, all right? Yep. All right, we're going to get this. And look, I know I give Tippy a hard time. I know I'm a little bit mean to Tippy. You might even say that I bully Tippy. But, like, also, Tippy is, she's a video game character and just kind of code. She's not a real person. So, like, a lot of times the way that I treat characters in these video games, I keep in mind that, like, I could never imagine talking this way to somebody who's a real human person with, like, that level of disrespect. And you see that quite a lot on the internet. And I think that's a shame. And I think that's because on the internet, much like in a video game, when you're not having the face-to-face interaction with people, sometimes you do get that mentality of like, oh, this is just a person that exists on my internet screen. And so I can say whatever I want. It doesn't really matter. But, you know, it kind of does. Like, just try to be more pleasant in the world. Is all I am saying. Anyways, all is good in the universe again. Things died down, and now I'm just back to being a regular whore on the internet. And so, my regular people who don't like me just accuse me of that. Which is fine, because, I mean, they're not wrong. Flip side, Pit of 100 Trials. Oh no, danger, do not enter. There's no way we can do that right now, but now we know where it is, and that's kind of useful for us. You guys will have to be the judge. You'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know, 1, do we want to do the Pit of 100 Trials? And 2, when is the best time to do the Pit of 100 Trials? Because that's... And point 3, actually probably the most important point. I know in... What was it? When I played 1,000 Year Door, there was a certain point that you guys said I should go to in the pit to get, like, a certain item. And I recall correctly, it was an item that allowed you to hold, like, more items. It was very useful to do. Is something like that the case with this? Is there something I can get? Don't tell me what it is, because I don't want spoilers, but tell me, like, hey, you should know that there's an item that's pretty valuable, and so you should go to this floor on the Pit of 100 Trials, and we can talk about that. Speaking of, I did go to that floor in 1,000 Year Door, but we never did the full Pit of 100 Trials. Someday, and I don't know when that day will be, I feel like it would be fun to hop back to 1,000 Year Door, like when I'm really missing the game, and try and go all the way through the Pit of 100 Trials. I don't know if I could do it, but it could be fun to try. Anyways, though, we got our heart pillar, and we found the Pit of 100 Trials. Whoa, what is this area? I couldn't tell you. It looks like we got a bar, and one of you guys did talk about the bar. So here's what we're gonna do. We're up on time, so starting off in the next one, I will explore this area. I don't know how big it is, so I'm hoping it won't take too long. And you guys have to let me know, is there anything more important in this area or anywhere else in the world that I should check out immediately? Because if not, I think we're just going to gun it into Chapter 3. And it'll be fun, and I will see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me vent. Let me know, do you think I'm an asshole? No, don't. We can have an open and honest discussion about that. It was an accident, you guys. I truly don't mean to cause trouble with anybody. I just want to, like, be a stupid idiot on the internet, is all. All right. Toodles. Till next time.